Look at the camera?
Go. If you want to.
Alright, if you would tell us your name, your hometown, your high school, your university, and your major.
My name is Melanie. I'm from Rowlett, Texas. I go to the University of Oklahoma, and I am a business marketing major.
Nice. And what was your high school?
Garland High School.
And Melanie has interrupted watching Glee to interview with us, so we're very appreciative of her. What was your favorite class in high school? Your favorite academic class?
Economics.
What kind of technology did the teacher use?
I think sometimes he used PowerPoint presentations, but it's really hard in economics class because you have to draw graphs. But he did use PowerPoint to show us pictures and things like that to help us understand.
He just did the graphs on like a whiteboard?
Yeah.
Did you as the students do anything with technology?
No.
Do you feel like you would have learned better or worse if you had used more technology?
Probably worse.
Because of all the graphs?
Yeah, because economics is just kind of a subject where you need to be able to draw and edit as you go.
Did you have other classes that used more technology?
Yeah, I had a class that was completely taught to us with a PowerPoint.
Wow. How was that?
The teacher, I guess she sort of liked it, mainly PowerPoint.
Did you?
I know I'm cooler than it was.
Did you take a lot out of that class?
Most people fell asleep, but I think the PowerPoints were really well done. But I like history. So.
Nice. Well, history is one of those subjects that if you're not into it, you could be asleep whether or not there is a PowerPoint.
Yeah.
So, would you have learned better, like, if you had been interacting with the PowerPoint? Like, if you had had smart boards?
Probably. People probably would have stayed awake.
Do you feel like, in general, more technology in the classroom is a good thing, or you think it's really course-specific?
I think it's extremely course-specific because, I mean, with some classes, I think technology would have hindered learning.
So what are some courses that you think would do well with more technology?
Probably English classes, if they could use technology to incorporate interesting videos and things, because I know lectures and discussions can get pretty tedious. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities. I don't know exactly what, but I'm hoping technology would make it more interesting.
Yeah. So were PowerPoints about as technology-friendly as your school got, or?
Yeah, I mean, we had the projectors where when the teacher wrote stuff, it was projected onto the screen. That helped a lot in math classes and stuff.
I bet.
So that was really useful because it's a lot easier to see when the teacher's writing really little, and instead of a whiteboard or chalkboard where their handwriting is kind of terrible. So,
yeah. Do you know if it was in the budget for your teachers to get access to those technologies, or if they applied to grants, or?
I think we just got it. The teachers couldn't get it specifically, but we just kind of one day or 1 year, our entire school, instead of the overhead projectors, got these, computer projectors, which now that I think about it, are really cool because they could go from being an overhead projector to being watch the computer screen to being a DVD player. So
that's pretty cool.
Now that I think about it, it was pretty good.
Did all of your classes use that to, like, the best advantage that they could? That's not the right way to put that, but...
No, mainly because some teachers were a little more old-fashioned. I had one history teacher who, instead of using a PowerPoint my senior year, it was completely oral lecture, and he would write things on the board when we needed to know how to spell stuff, and he refused to outline his notes and anything on the board. So I think it's kind of teacher-specific how well they used it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Yay.